Hi. Welcome. Let me know you are here. Good afternoon, my beautiful Bhava babes. No, it's not afternoon. It's evening time. Let me know you can hear me. I'm using this sort of new mic. All right. Welcome. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm really happy that you're spending a little bit of time with me on New Year's Eve. Welcome, my beautiful Bhava babes. Leave a comment and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I have no idea. Here's beautiful Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Happy New Year, beloved. Hello, Charlotte. Got my Brenda and my Charlotte. My Bhava babes are gathering. Hello, beautiful Carol. Good evening. Welcome to the Bhava broadcast. If you are new here, hey, Sarah, you made it, my love. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ingrid H. Turner. I am the founder of the Bhava Spiritual Mission. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a mystic bitch. I'm a nomad. I'm a poet. I'm all kinds of things. Basically, what I am is a channel for divine spirit. It comes out all kinds of fun ways. One of my favorite ways is showing up here every week to chat with you, to bring through a message from divine spirit, to open up as a channel, to bring you inspiration and love and unity and community. So I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Ivy and Kira. Yes, I am doing readings by donation today. Donate any amount you're able to the Bhava Spiritual Mission. The link is in the description of the video. It is also in the bio. Not in the bio. The fuck side am I on? It's on the screen there. It's a nice little simple bit.ly link. So yeah, any amount you're able to. It is my pleasure, my honor, and my joy to be of service to you. I generally do readings for what's coming up. What do we need to know for the week ahead? But if you have a specific burning question, feel free to let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll be happy to address that for you. All right. The Bhava Spiritual Mission. If you're not familiar, we are a digital church. We are here to help you live in partnership with spirit. It's all about moving from fear to love. We are non-denominational. We have all walks of life participate in our community, all religions, all faiths. We are truly an inclusive community. And I'm really proud of that. And that is because we operate in love, not fear. And that's the whole gig, isn't it? Moving from fear to love. Thank you for being here and being a part of that. Okay, prayers up. Who's got somebody they want to pray for? Who's on your heart? Who are you sending love and divine source healing energy? It can be yourself. It can be a loved one. It can be a not so loved one. Prayer, sending prayers and healings to people who make us fucking irate is actually really powerful and does a lot to heal all kinds of energy and issues and build all kinds of bridges, because the power of your prayer is incredible. It is incredible. You are God creator being. I'm going to remind you of that for as long as you choose to hang around and orbit in my sphere. You are God creator being. You drop into your heart and you set that intention and you say that prayer, and it moves out through you and becomes a physical thing. God moves through you to become physical, to create. And one of the ways we do that is through prayer. And I'll kick us off. I want us all to please affirm this prayer for me. Send prayer and love and healing to my beautiful son, who's going through a very hard life thing right now. His Nana is about to make her transition. Not my mom, his dad's mom. And she's been a huge part of his life. She was the only connection to his dad's side of the family for most of his life. And so he's navigating that very hard life thing. And of course, my son's father and their family. If you could affirm with me, send prayer and healing and energy to beautiful Nana Diane as she makes her transition into grace, to my beautiful son as he steps into this experience and grows through this experience, to his father, Jeremy, his uncle, Daniel, his Aunt Pam, his Aunt Annie, and everyone connected to that family who loves Nana Diane. May they all be supported and loved and held through this difficult experience, through this difficult transition. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I get a little teary. She's a really wonderful woman. So thank you for that. And then we have beautiful Sarah. Thank you, darling. Sarah needs healing and prayers. Sweets, my loves, let's send prayers to Sarah. Hold her in divine healing light. Help her move through this difficult time to stand tall and straight and open herself up to divine spirit. May the strength, the courage, and the love of all of creation course through her as she takes one giant step after another, healing her body, her mind, her emotions, her spirit, so she's able to step into her most happiest and fulfilled experience and expression. Thank you, beautiful Sarah. Thank you all for affirming the prayers for my son and that side of the family. It just means so much. Beautiful Charlotte, prayers for myself and stepping out into the world, offering healing to all in need. Charlotte, you amazing human. Let's send supportive, bolstering, healing energy to Charlotte as she steps fully into her gifts, her magic, her magnetism, and moves into a life of service and passion through divine spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. I love these prayers. What a way to get the energy moving, the juice happening, right? Holy shit. Holy moly, guacamole. Let's call me the cussing mystic. I'm feeling feisty tonight. Must be New Year's Eve. Does anybody have plans for New Year's Eve besides doing this, hanging out with me? What are you doing? I think we were thinking about going to see Avatar. I know Shay really wants to see that. Carol. Carol would like to release 2022 and welcome 2023. Let go of 2022. Let's send this energy to Carol. Carol may be able to pull the cords from 2022, detach yourself completely from all of those experiences, incorporate the lessons, the wisdom from your journey, and move forward into a new year, a new expression, a new experience, fully grounded and whole and complete for this new opening in this year. Thank you so much. Okay. Prayers. What are we doing? We're going to talk a little bit. Spirit's got some juice from today that I'm going to share, I'm going to talk about. And then we're going to do some readings. I'm doing readings by donation. Donate any amount you wish, are able to the link in the description of the video and on your screen, or on your screen. It's the same link. So donate there. It's a PayPal link. So if you have trouble with PayPal, leave a comment. I will throw my Venmo up in case you need that. I know some people have trouble with PayPal. It does not play well with all people. Yeah. So what came to me today, I kept seeing these posts on social media. What's your word for 2023? And I didn't really have anything coming up. I'm not wild about New Year's resolutions because I think it actually creates resistance in most of us. Most of us get really like firm and furrowed and fierce about what we want to accomplish in the new year. And then we kick off really hard with it. And then we inevitably let ourselves down. Not inevitably, but a lot of us let ourselves down. Anybody else experience that? Have like a ironclad New Year's resolution, and by like March, it's like well in the rearview mirror. Right? And I feel like the reason for this is because like goals and resolutions inadvertently create a resistance. There's this real energetic distinction between intention, which comes from the heart, and a goal and a resolution, which comes from the head. I need to do this. I need to get this result. It's a mental thing. And the mind will never make us happy because the mind can only comprehend of what the mind has already experienced. It cannot comprehend of what will actually make us feel happy and fulfilled and complete. It's just not capable of it. The only thing that can do that is the heart. So when you set your intention in the form of a feeling out into the universe, you magnetize to you all the things that will support that feeling. But the mind doesn't necessarily know what that is because it hasn't experienced yet. If your happiest experience was available to you through something you'd already experienced, guess what? You go back and you bring that into your present and you'd be a happy puppy. But we're not. And that is because we are, once again, God creator beings. You are here to do your part in the expansion of creation. You are source energy. It is coursing through you at this ecstatic point in creation. And it is for the purpose of expanding itself. You are God expanding itself through experience, through physical experience. Ooh, look, we have a scammer. I'm going to put this up on the screen. This person, in case you didn't know, is trying to get money from you, is trying to scam you. If you see any comments on my live streams that are about DM me for a reading, even if it's from a profile that looks like mine, it's not. I will not leave a comment asking you to DM me for a reading. I will not DM you for a reading. Like, you guys know this about me. Okay. I don't do the DMs and I don't do comments like this. So go ahead and ignore this. We can kind of be grateful for this because what's cool about these comments happening during the live is this bumping up the video. So hopefully more people will see it. So thank you, scammer. But anyway, you guys are smart. You know better than that. Yeah, Ivy says, I'm not doing resolutions. I don't want to be placing expectations on myself. And that's what it is. And that's the resistance that shows up. But let's talk about intentions. As I was just feeling into the day, I realized that I did have a word for 2023, but it wasn't a resolution. It was an intention. My intention is simply ease. EASE, ease, letting it be easy. And as I was feeling into that, I started to really receive the energy and the essence of my intention more and more clearly as I felt into it. And here's what comes to me. Life is always going to throw up shit. We're always going to have periods, seasons of our life. There's like, good Lord. Oh, we're learning lessons again, are we? Oh, we're having breakthroughs again, are we? Oh, we're destroying our ego identity. Another one, are we? And then we're going to have other seasons of our life that we're like flying high and we are in spirit and in the zone and in love with life because creation, the way that we're experiencing it, is cyclical. Hello, Bob. Happy New Year's. It's a cyclical thing. Creation is cyclical. Creativity is cyclical. And the more that we honor that, the more we are at ease. What humans tend to do is fuel the fire of struggle and suffering. And it's because, oh, another scammer. Look how many there are today. This is a completely new one. Nice. Yeah, this is good. Okay, keep it going. Keep commenting, scammers. Bump this baby up. We need to find our people, and you are helping us. And I want to thank you and send you love. Let's do juju. Okay, where was I? Okay, what we tend to do is fuel the fire of our struggling and our suffering. Why do we do that? It's not innate. That's what came to me today from spirit. It's a habit. I've been noticing this week, my mind has been really chewing on me. But I noticed something new that I hadn't quite caught before that I want to share with you and see if you relate to this. My mind will start to spin and chew on some issue, some problem that wants my attention, wants my full focus and churning and chewing. And you know how uncomfortable that is when you're just in that anxious, fearful, churning place with something that you feel like needs to be resolved right now, because otherwise there's going to be doom and gloom as a result of it. So I've gotten really good at mindset work over the years. I put in a lot of practice. I'm very fucking committed to my mindset and my energy. And so I'm very proud of myself for the way I'm able to dismantle my mind's shenanigans and get into a place of flow. And everything opens up and the solution comes always for every problem that I perceive I have as soon as I do that. But this week, I noticed that my mind would chew and chew and chew, and I'd untangle it and dismantle it. And then very quickly, it would move to another problem and chew and chew and chew and chew. And be like, okay, dismantle it and disentangle it. And I did this a few times and I was like, okay, something else needs to shift here. We need to go a little deeper with this. And what came to me is I am in the habit of perpetuating my own suffering and my own struggle. Challenges, struggle is a real human experience. And we are here for the whole spectrum of the human experience. But we truly have a choice about whether we feel that fire, about whether we participate in that struggle, in that in making life more fucking difficult than it is. Now, this is not about stuffing and avoiding your feelings. This is about the mind. And here's the thing, you'll notice if you slow yourself down that when you are spinning in your head, you're actually avoiding a feeling. All right. When my mind is chewing on me about finances or my relationship or whatever bullshit it's throwing up, that is the ego attempting to run away from a difficult emotional moment, a moment in my emotional experience that I do not really know how to navigate or I am afraid to navigate. And so what happens is the mind starts chewing and perpetuating my suffering. But this is a habit. And so with my intention of ease, my goal is not that my life is just going to be easy now. I mean, okay, I would take it. I think. Maybe not. Humans like drama. We just do. We love a challenge. We love to scale mountains. We love to make something of ourselves, to achieve, to overcome. It's hardwired. I think that's hardwired into us. But what we is not hardwired into us is suffering, is perpetuating our own nonsense. That is a learned and conditioned behavior, and it is simply a habit. And so for me, with my intention of ease, it wasn't about my life's going to be easy. My intention is not to perpetuate my own suffering by allowing my mind to do its shenanigans, by committing to dropping into my body, into the moment, in presence and gratitude. And I think you made a comment about that, Kira. Kira says, my New Year's intent is that I stay more present and express more gratitude. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Presence and really feeling the gratitude. It is your energy, your frequency is paramount, the individual frequency. This is about moving from fear to love because the new earth, the paradigm shift, the golden fucking age that we are moving into is carried in on the backs of the individuals who are so committed to expanding their frequency, to shining as bright as they are able to, because that activates everyone. And pretty soon, the whole collective is going to be activated by the activities and the expansion and the commitment of the individual. And that's when we're going to pop into a new paradigm. And we truly will be experiencing more ease without the need to sabotage that ease and perpetuate our own suffering. We have another one. Look at that. Rud. Red's all kissy. Charlotte, she's got you in her sights. Oh, Charlotte, you're popular. Look, you got another one. All right. Samantha says, yes, yes to all of this. Please leave your comments and let me know how that resonates with you, what comes through for you. Remember, I am a channel for divine spirit, but you are also a channel for divine spirit. And I know this because you are attracted to my energy, because you are resonating with me. And when channels get together, we activate each other. And when we activate each other, we are able to open ourselves up to the message from divine spirit that much more clearly, that much more immensely and intensely. And we're able to expand on the message from Divine Spirit, like Kira. Kira brought through her intention of gratitude and presence. I brought through the intention of ease and not perpetuating our own suffering. When we put those two things together, what did we have? We had a greater understanding of the message from Divine Spirit today. So I always want you to leave your comments. And if you're watching on the replay, leave your comments as well, because people go and watch this and they scroll through the comments, and what you have to share is incredibly valuable. You help me, you help everyone who we're connected with, this whole network of Baba Babes. Sarah, yes, I'm trying, but my ego does like to run like Forrest. The ego's unruly. The ego's not the bad guy. All right. The ego is unruly. And the reason the ego is unruly is because we have been conditioned, we have been trained to put the ego in charge, and it's way above its pay grade when it's in charge. And so Sarah and anybody else who feels that kind of, oh shit, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing good enough. I'm not doing good. You're doing fucking amazing. Truly, the hardest part, especially when it comes to ego shenanigans, is seeing it. Because the ego is a master at hiding, master of disguise, right? It will come in all kinds of costumes and will convince you it's something else, you know? So when you see it, that's it right there. Game over. Game over. Once you see something, it must change. This is the observer effect in quantum physics. They don't know it yet, but that is your faith. Your faith and your intention shifts things in your reality. It creates something new. So when you see your ego and its shenanigans, you've done the hard work. You've done the hard work. Now, all you have to do is love yourself through it, because you've seen it, you've made the commitment, and you walk through the doors as they open. You just walk through the doors as they open. Just follow the breadcrumbs. You're doing amazing. And Sarah, on a personal note, oh my God, girl, you are incredible. You are incredible. I have watched you over this last, year and a half, just expand and bloom in ways that are mind boggling, because you show up every damn day. Every damn day. And, progress doesn't look like that. It looks like this. Life is going to serve up shit sometimes. And you're in a little bit of shit right now. And that's okay. Don't take it personally. Don't beat up on yourself. Love yourself through it. The season will change. The energy will shift. It always does, because everything is cyclical. Creation is cyclical. I adore you, woman. One of the things I noticed about the human design chart that I feel really called to share is we have a channel being completed in the sky, 61 to 24. It means that the head centers in the Sky Daddy human design chart are defined. Most people have undefined head centers, which means we're very open, right? I'm one of those people. I have a wide open ajna, my head center. So what that means is you may be feeling a particularly pronounced mental gymnastics happening right now. Your mind might be doing all kinds of shenanigans. That's okay. Meditation might feel more difficult right now. Know that you are bringing through spirit, but your mind is taking what you're bringing through, the inspiration, even like pressure, the mystery, the knowing, all of that, those abstract pieces. The mind is really chewing on it and chewing on things. It's really working overtime and wanting something to hook in with. So if you're having trouble clearing your mind, making your mind still in meditation, all of that, your tools aren't working the way that they normally do, try journaling. Try meditating, get it breathing, coming into your body, and then writing and allowing your mind to do more of the processing than it normally does. This might not work forever, but for right now, with the way that the energies are in the human design transits, that will work really well right now. Okay. And if you have defined head centers in your human design chart, then this is a practice that you can put into place consistently. That would probably really work really well for you, because meditation can be harder for people with defined head centers. Okay. All right. Leave a comment. Tell me how that feels. Tell me how that's resonating. Tell me if that brings up any questions for you. anything else you want to dive into, because I'm here and I'm wide the fuck open. I'm here and I'm ready for you. And if not, then we will go ahead and start on readings. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 5 people in line. I cap it at about 10. So if you'd like a reading, please leave a donation in any amount you're able to for the Bhava Spiritual Mission. The link is in the description of the video, and it's also there on your screen. And if you have trouble with PayPal, please let me know. I'll throw my Venmo link up there as well. Let's start with Iris. Is Iris in the house? If you're here, Iris, please leave a comment. If you're not, then I will write down 2545. Okay. Samantha, feels so spot on, resonated with me deeply, and thank you for all of this. Oh, you are so welcome. It is so my pleasure. I'm so glad it resonated. Do let me know, folks, if what I'm channeling resonates with you. It helps to fuel me as the human when you respond to me and let me know how this is feeling, how this is resonating with you. Even if it's not, tell me what comes through. There's Iris. Hello, beautiful. Sarah says I need to go back and get another design reading because I can't remember. Yeah. You know where to find me, baby. Okay, Iris, do you have a question or do you just want a general reading, my love? What does our beautiful Iris need to know? What does our beautiful Iris need to know? What does our beautiful Iris need to know? Iris Hawkins. Let me put you up here so everybody knows who we're reading for. Iris. Show me. Oh, it's good to tune into your energy, honey. Your energy is like spring on the mountain. And that's what I'm getting for you. There's a real shift happening for you coming out of a winter and into a spring. Okay, I see your question. I will get to that, but I got something else coming for you real quick. Your life, you came here in this lifetime to work. You've been through a lot. You continue to go through a lot. Ups and downs are very much a part of your experience. And what you're here learning is how to stay on an even keel through those ups and downs. You tend to you've had a lot of things happen in your life that have been just very out of left field, out of the blue, out of your control. And throughout your life, you have learned to be steady and stable in the midst of the upheaval. That's what you've been being asked to, that's what you're here for. That's what you're here really, quote, learning in this lifetime. Really coming into your own as a stable, grounded matriarch. Very much so. The thing for you to continue to work on is that trust. It feels hard for you to trust in a benevolent universe that everything will be fine because you've had so many surprising experiences, so many ups and downs. And you're sitting going, well, how can I trust everything will be fine? Think crazy things happen all the time. But it's not about nothing ever happening. It's about trusting yourself to always land on your feet, because you always land on your feet. You will always land on your feet. The more you trust yourself, the more you open up to more of what you want physically from this world, like abundance, home, earth, anything like physical resources, that kind of thing. The more you trust yourself to land on your feet when you inevitably deal with the upheavals in life, the more you're going to open up to that abundance. It's like you'll be like a magnet for it. You know how to handle things. You know how to handle yourself. There is nothing that can come at you that you won't be able to handle and manage and deal with. And I would like, Spirit is saying, look back on your life and recognize that. Okay, let me pull some, that was just for you. Let me pull some cards on your daughter. On your beautiful daughter. How can you support your daughter and grounded? Okay. Okay, here's the good news. Your daughter's going to be fine. She's going to get through this. She's absolutely going to get through this. You need to work on your own worry and anxiety about it because you don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry. I know that sounds crazy with everything that she's going through, what you're seeing, because you're seeing her go through her shadow. You're seeing her really coming up for her. And I know as a mom, that's really, really hard to witness our child going through that, putting themselves through that. But this is the card of needless anxiety. You are taking on too much responsibility for her, emotional responsibility, and that's not actually helping her. What you need to do is let go of the reins to allow her to have her experience. She's going to come back to you. She's going to come back. She's going to win. She's going to get through this, honey. She's absolutely going to get through this. Regardless of what you do or don't do, she's going to get through this. But for you, for your well-being, and to be in the best place possible to welcome her back to her life with open arms, you need to let go of your own, what the burdens, the responsibilities that you're carrying that are not yours to carry, and try and let go of the worry. I know that's really hard, but just get present, get into gratitude. Anytime you find yourself in a mental or emotional freak out about your daughter, come back to the moment, come back to God, come back to your breath, come back to your spiritual practice. It will really, really help you. On the bottom, I've got the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to be work. This is your work too. This is your work while she's doing her work. There's nothing you can do for her except hold that space and do your own work. Because when you do your work, guess what? It ripples all the way back to our ancestry and all the way down to our progeny. Iris, thank you so much for being here, for your donation, and for allowing me to be of service to you in this way. I really appreciate you so much. And if anybody would like to leave a comment or send me a DM with feedback on readings, I welcome that. I appreciate that always. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me just read the names on the list in the order so you guys kind of know where we're at. We're going to have, all right, Samantha, Carol, Ivy, Charlotte, Robert, Sarah, and Kira. So them's the list. So we're gonna go through them. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Okay, Samantha. Beautiful Samantha. Samantha, please leave a comment. Let me know if you have a question or if you'd like a general, what do I need to know reading? Samantha. Thank you. What does our beautiful Samantha need to know? Thank you. Samantha. Okay, I feel a lot of tension in my shoulders. That's carrying a weight. You're in a lot of resistance. I also feel it up in my ears. Oh my gosh, like my ears are hurting. You know that feeling when you're out in the cold and your ears start hurting because it's cold? It's kind of like that, but it's like radiating up from my shoulders and into my ears. Honey, I feel like, and I'm feeling like a stuffiness in my ears. I feel like you need to be honest with yourself about something. I feel like you need to be honest with yourself about your situation in life and your position and how it's making you feel. I feel like you are in a place now where you're being as optimistic and positive as you can be, but you are inadvertently not being honest with yourself because you're trying to do that positivity. And I commend you for that positivity and where you're at. But sometimes we can inadvertently bypass our shit and not step into a better experience for ourselves. And I feel like that's where you're at. I feel like you need to be honest with what is not fucking working for you. Like really honest with it. Because once you're honest with it and you get into radical acceptance of it, that's when you're going to be able to change it. Right now, you're kind of fighting how bad something is, how hard it is. And as a result, you're staying stuck in it. And what's going to happen is you're going to end up blowing up. Like it's going to end up being, it'll come to a head and you'll end up kind of blowing your life up or blowing up or blowing something, some kind of blowing up. So Spirit is asking you to, as soon as you're able to, find some time to yourself, even if it's at night after the kids go to bed, or even better, if you're able to get up early before the day starts and see if you can get to that place, carve out that place for Spirit, get into meditation and allow yourself to feel how bad it is. That's why I just keep getting, just feel how bad it is right now. It's really hard right now. And it's not necessarily about any one thing, but you're in a place that isn't good for you. And you deserve to be in a situation in life that is really good for you. And so get to get to a place of aloneness. I feel like a good cry is in order, and you need that time alone. You need to just throw a shit fit and be pissed and angry and sad and all the things that you have been trying not to feel because you've been trying to stay positive. Positive mindset is essential, but we can't have a truly positive mindset until we really accept where we're at and what's not working for us. Accept what is not working for you. Get angry, get sad, get into grief about it, even if it's something that you feel like you can't possibly change. Feel your feelings about it. And when you do, that you're going to open up to clarity because you're going to have like washed out and got rid of all that stuck energy. You're not going to have resistance anymore. When you get into clarity, then you're going to be able to find a solution. You may not be able to change everything on a dime in one day, but you can set your mighty fucking intention and you can begin to make changes and move towards the life that you want to be living, the experience that you want to be having. You're going to unstuck yourself. So, this is a very specific directive from spirit. Get time alone, do your work, feel your feelings, throw your fit, get into radical acceptance of how bad it is so that you can let it go and find clarity and begin to move out of it. There is a pathway out of this for you. You may not see it in the moment. You may not see how, but there is a pathway for you. And you will find it when you can get out of the resistance, which is going to be about feeling your feelings. All right, my love. All right, let me pull some cards for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huh. Okay. Your kids are going to be fine. Kids are going to be fine. I feel like a lot of what you're experiencing is stemming from really wanting to do right by your kids, by your family, like really wanting to, but thinking that the only way to do that is to completely sacrifice your own experience, your own lived experience. But that's a story. And that's a lie. That's conditioning. That's learned shit. That is not the truth. You have worries and fears and anxieties and responsibilities that you're taking on that are not yours. Now, you do have a lot of responsibility. You do. But you also are hanging on to emotional responsibility and physical responsibility that is not yours. And you need to let it go and let the chips fall where they may. Some people will be experiencing natural consequences from you letting go of the responsibility that is not yours, and they need to. Help is available to you. There are systems and structures in place, programs in place that you can take more advantage of. Okay. Not really anything to do right at this minute, but get into that meditation. Get to that place where you can feel your feelings and then step into your fucking power. Okay, my love? You got this. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for the opportunity to be of service to you. I appreciate you so much. Okay. We have our beautiful Carol Jacobs. Are you in the house? Leave a comment. Let me know if you have a question or if you just want a general reading. I am here for you. Iris, thank you so much for the feedback. Happy birthday. Oh, Iris, I was so caught up in everything. Can we all wish Iris a happy 73rd birthday? You're beautiful. Thank you so much. And thank you for that feedback. Samantha, thank you for the feedback. Blocks against letting ourselves feel things. Yeah, we do. Most of us do because we were not taught how to feel our feelings. Very few of us were taught how to feel our feelings. And now here we are in adulthood going, okay, I don't really, okay, I guess I'll cry. So cry, honey, and let yourself have it. Beautiful, Carol. I'm here. I'm thinking about going out of town to work. Is it a good time in January? Okay, show me for our beautiful Carol. Show me. Show me, show me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No. I'm really getting a no. I'm getting a no, and what I'm getting is what's coming into my mind is I'm noticing a COVID uptick recently, and that's what came rushing into my head when you wanted to know if January was a good time to go out of town to work. But let me pull some cards on that for you. I feel like you're gonna run into blocks if you try and leave in January. What I have for you is like you going out of town to work is good, it's right, it's appropriate, but you gotta trust the timing of it. The timing is not necessarily what is in your head. So let me pull some cards. This card has been pulled for every reading. You're worrying. Stop worrying. Everything's going to work out great. Okay. This one too. You saw me. You heard me shuffle the cards and cut the deck like several times, right, folks? Um, you know, responsibilities that are not yours, your power. This must be your job. Money. Okay. Here's what I got for you. Don't worry about the timing. You don't have to control that as much. Um, I feel like you're gonna get it's gonna all fall into place for you. I'm feeling more early February is what's the timing is gonna happen for you. I feel like you don't have as much control over it as you think you do, or you think you're going to. So allow that to unfold for you. Think about going out of town to work is a good time in January. I'm feeling more like early mid-February, like second week of February. Feels much, much better to me. In fact, I feel my shoulders relaxing as I'm feeling into that. Yeah, and I just confirmed that and I got the strength card. The strength is also about physical health. I think if you force it to go early, to go in January, I feel like you have kind of an urgency to get out of there. Um, you're going to end up getting sick. That doesn't mean deathly ill. It just means spirit is trying to save that, is delaying you in order to save you from that so you can stay healthy. But when you do go out of town, it's going to be real lucrative for you. That is going to feel really, really good. It's also going to remind you of something. This is really good. This whole, you're worrying about this. Um, you're worrying about this. Part of the worry is the mind sort of running away from something that you know you want and you've always known you want and you don't have, and it's starting to niggle at you. And going out of town for work and getting some space, I feel like you're going to get some space, is going to kind of bring this to the forefront, and it's going to enable you to see if you want to make some shifts in your life. Whether you will or not, I think is to be determined, but you'll at least see it and be able to um, decide if that's what you want to do. Because once we see it, once we have clarity, then once we have clarity on our inner world, on our own shit, then we can really make a decision. But if we're in resistance and we don't have clarity and we're like in our head and spinning around, you can't make a good decision because you don't know where your heart is. You don't know what feels right. You don't know what's your full body yes. All right, good. Going to see my daughter for a few days. That's fine. Go see your daughter. Enjoy. Work in February. That feels much, much better. Thank you, beautiful Carol. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. And thank you for allowing me to be of support to you. I love you and appreciate you so much. Okay, beautiful Ivy. Beautiful Ivy Bell. Leave a comment, my love. Let me know you're here. Tell me which question is. Or if you just want a general reading. We're doing so good. Hello, beautiful Ivy. What can I look at for you today, darling? Oh, I do feel a little fiery. I feel like maybe... Oh, that's right. You said that. Spiritual and business guidance. Sorry about that, honey. When I get into channel, I get dingy and like shit falls out of my head because it's just everything's just filled up with spirit energy. And so I miss things, like forget names and stuff. I go, what? So thank you for your patience. Okay. Beautiful Ivy, spiritual business guidance. Show me, show me, show me. You need to incorporate ritual into your business. Like a part of your business day needs to include ritual, specifically ritual related to your ancestry. I'm getting a lot of shaman energy. I'm seeing this stick, like this ritual stick. I don't really know what it is, but it feels very connected to shamanism. I'm not sure if that's you, but something it feels like ancestral, feels like your heritage, your lineage, okay? When you get up in the day and you incorporate rituals and magic related to your heritage into your business day, then you're going to find that your business takes off, skyrockets. There's a real opportunity for 2023 to be an incredibly lucrative year. And Spirit is saying you need to merge your spiritual knowledge, ancestral knowledge with your business, which means that if your business is around seeing meeting with people or clients, you don't do that till you have your spiritual connection with source done. Your magic. I'm getting like intentions. I don't want it's not exactly spells. I think it's like it's intentions. I just don't know where to start. Start with that. Start with the ritual. Start with the connection to source and bringing through the gifts that you are here to birth into existence. If you don't know where to start, start with source. And then when you start with source, you're going to get more and more in tune and aligned with the business that you are wanting to create or the business that you're wanting to perpetuate, which is really how you are birthing source in the physical world. Bringing through source is through your physical vessel and being of service through your passion. Start with the ritual, the intention. Tell me if the ancestral stuff resonates with you. I feel like you know about this or you can know about it really easily because that's having difficulty connecting. I'll keep practicing. Okay, yeah, keep practicing. You will get there. We all go through periods where we have difficulty connecting. And if you were on earlier, you heard me talk about the human design transits, where we currently have defined head centers in the human design sky, which can make our meditations and our quieting our mind really challenging because we just have a lot of logical processing going on. But it like add your spiritual, shamanistic, ancestral practices to your to-do list, your business list. Like it needs to be a part of your business, not something you do in your personal time, something you do in your business time. Like put it in your business time. That's what Spirit is saying for the business guidance. All right, let me pull some cards for you. Dun, 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 dun. Ivy. Oh, baby. I'm so proud of you. This is big. Stepping into this business, you're really stepping into it and it's big. And you're feeling vulnerable and you got your shit coming up. Ego, identity, shadow work. Yeah, this is a big deal for you. But you are taking a leap of faith because you are crazy courageous. You are so strong, honey. Know that your people will find you. You have a community, you have customers, you have a tribe. And you taking this incredible leap of faith is going to draw them to you like moths to a flame. And you're going to be surprised at who's already in your sphere and you didn't realize was part of this community. And you're going to receive because of what you give, the magic that you give, you're going to receive so much abundance from this. Make sure you're doing what you love. Yes, you're making bold moves and listening to your intuition more. Fantastic. Stick with what you love. Do not compromise on this, my darling. Do not compromise. Do not fall into the trap of doing what you think you should do or what you think people want. Don't fall into that trap. Do what you love and everything is going to go great for you. Yeah, there's some shadow work because you have to grow into this and it's going to be vulnerable. You ever heard the term vulnerability hangover? Yeah, it's a thing where we put ourselves out there and then we have like days of feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. It will pass. It's an opportunity to dig into and outgrow that shadow work. Okay. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Ivy, for your donation and for giving me the gift of being able to support you. I'm really excited for you and I'm really proud of you. What you're doing is incredible. And most people never find the courage to do this. You are my people. Fuck yeah. Okay. Hey, Steve. Um, who's Steve Jordan? Oh, we have another scammer. That's actually kind of a nice sounding scam. Oh, Hoodoo Love Spell. Thank God. Okay. No, Hoodoo Voodoo Love Spell. Anyway, thank you for bumping up the video so that more of our people find it. All right. Thank you so much, Ivy. I appreciate you. Okay. On the list now we have, I'm just going in the order I received them, my loves. My beautiful Charlotte. My beautiful Charlotte is one of our Bhava ministers. She went through the very first Bhava ministry program. And she is out there being an amazing light worker, light bearer. So Charlotte, leave a comment, my love. Let me know what your question is, or if you want me to do a general reading. Iris, I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. It is my favorite deck. I love this deck. Wild Unknown. All right, beautiful Charlotte. Where are you, my sweet love? My sweet love. All right, I'm just going to start tuning in for you, Charlotte. Charlotte, show me, show me. Oh, I flew out. Holy cow, girl. Yes. Okay. Well, Charlotte, what I can tell, you are making changes. You are blowing shit up. I am very proud of you. It is time. You are cracking open. Your shell is cracking open. God, you've been working towards this for a long time. There is nothing wrong with the pace at which you have been working towards this. It has been perfect. It has been perfect. But your heart is busting out of its shell. Like when to open heart surgery, they open up the sternum. That's what you're doing yourself. You are not allowing anybody or anything else to dictate your lived experience, your heart, your exposure, any of that. You are making that shift. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be up and down. This is going to be an experience like a spiral. Some days you're going to be wide open and in it and in this new energy. And some days you're going to contract and be like, oh God, that's okay. Just keep doing what you have always done, which is inching forward, moving gradually, incrementally towards the life that you want to live and what you want to experience. Honey, you are such an incredible healer. Your voice is divine. It is the voice of spirit. Your singing is incredible. Definitely more singing feels good. Feels like that's challenging for you. That's hard. I feel like a croaking, like you haven't sung in a really long time, but it feels like it's really powerful for you to be singing, to do singing work. Singing is part of your healing, is part of the way that you bring through spirit. I see you very much deeply settling into your body and becoming incredibly grounded in this new year. Moving through this year, becoming very grounded. The more grounded you become, the more in tune you will become with your spiritual gifts, and the more people will be drawn to you in order to be healed by you and through you. You are absolutely a natural healer. You're so gifted, but you have to be really grounded. So the more grounded you are, the more your people will find you. That wasn't your card. I need to shuffle it. That's interesting how I just knew that. Grounding, my love. What else does our beautiful Charlotte need to know? Thank you. Your confidence is going to be increasing the more you are honest with yourself and honest with the people around you. I feel like you're going to have some experiences soon. You may have already, but I think this is more coming up where you're just going to say shit. Where normally you would just keep quiet and let people, think what they think or do what they do. And you would think, it's not my place. You're just going to come out with shit. You're going to say it and it's going to clear some energy. It might not always be the nicest thing, but it's going to be honest and it's going to be sharp and it's going to be directed at the people who need to hear it, especially people who, people who've just gotten away with that their entire life, right? It's going to be honest and you're going to find it come out of you. And at first it'll be shocking and be like, uh-oh, and you want to take it back and you can't. But the clearing of the energy and the response that you're going to get is going to really increase your confidence. It's going to help you set your intention more and more strongly towards where it is you want to be, which is the World card, which is your magic, stepping into your magic. You got to let go of things. There's a letting go period. You really got to let go. Just things you have to let go of. You just have to release them. They're no good for you. They don't work for you. They're noise in your life. They're dead weight. Let it go. I feel like you know this and you've been moving towards it. And that's it. I'm so impressed and in love with the way that you just keep showing up and making those movements and taking one step, taking the step every day you're taking steps. That's what matters. When you step towards spirit, spirit steps towards you like a million steps. And you're really receiving that. So it's going to be intense for a while. Shit's blowing up. Let it. Let it. Let the honesty zing from you. It's zingers. Let them have it. You're not doing harm. You're just speaking truth, and it's cutting through some energy and cutting some cords that need to be cut. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for your donation. Thank you for the gift of being able to tune in for you and be of service to you. I love you to death, my beautiful friend. Hey, Dawn. Nice to have you on here, sweets. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Iris. All right, 6 of Wands. That's a good card. Okay. Next on our list, we have our beautiful Bob Becker. Bob, can you please leave a comment and let me know what your question is, or if you want something general, I am here for you, beloved. Oh, good. I'm so glad that resonated, Charlotte. This is really great. Feels really good to know that I'm opening up effectively for divine spirit and being of service to you all. Bob, beautiful Bob. Okay, we're just going to start tuning in for a beautiful Bob. Because it's coming through. It's coming through. Bob, my crown chakra is all lit up. It's tingling like crazy. I'm getting fire. Crown chakra is on fire. Show me. Okay, I'm getting a rocking back and forth. I'm feeling the heart. I'm getting like a humming. I'm getting like a vision of like monks humming, chanting, something like that. You're about to go into a period of deep spiritual form. You need more spiritual form. I'm seeing you feeling really drawn to like a monastery or a something like very spiritual. I don't feel like Christian church. I don't feel like that's it for you. That feels something spiritual, something devotional, something Buddhist like maybe something. But I'm seeing kind of monks in a robe, and I'm seeing like a moving and a humming or a chanting. And that's what I feel like is going to really be beneficial for you, chanting and mantras and really sinking very deeply into your body, into your spiritual being, getting into a very deep place spiritually, more spiritual form, because you are breaking through a barrier, an inner barrier, and you're going to really need that form and that structure. So if you already have practices, mantra practices, meditation, humming, chanting, that kind of thing, you can go ahead and apply those yourself. You may want to find a group that will be a structure and a support for you to go in that deep. Very much feeling chanting and mantras. Tell me if that's familiar to you, if that's making sense to you. But it feels like you're going into that, because I just feel the crown chakra just opening up spectacularly. You're going to need to go deep and ground in and root in so that spirit can come through you. You can integrate this new acceptance of divine spirit, this new opening, this new experience, this new like completion of spirit, like cementing itself into you, because God damn, you have shown up for God consciousness, for source energy. Oh, like nothing else, man. And the guidance for you is get ready, prepare yourself, prepare the ground, mantras, chanting, find a men's group, maybe some kind of Buddhist group, chanting group. See what comes to you, set the intention and then see what shows up to you and how it shows up to you. And whatever your body responds yes to, that's for you. All right, let me pull some cards for you, beautiful. Okay. Going deep in, high priestess energy, going very deep into spirit. This is what you love. This is the choice that you are making. It is not without its challenges. You have fear coming up, which is always going to come up when you're about to break through to new energy. Gratitude Attitude of gratitude, right? You're very good at gratitude. It's your lifeline right now. It's your lifeline. You're probably feeling a lot of the heady stuff I was talking about with the transits. So I think that's part of the reason why chanting is going to be really good for you. It's going to really focus your mind. In fact, if I recall, in your human design chart, you have defined head centers. So chanting and mantras is a great way to focus your mind and get out of your own way so that you can connect with spirit more deeply, more completely. All right. So you're doing it. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Bob, for your donation. Thank you for the gift of being able to support you and be of service to you at this time. I love you tremendously, totally, and completely. Thank you so much. Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na. Next, we have our beautiful Sarah. Oh, Sarah, I love you so much. Sarah, leave a comment and let me know if you have a question or if you just want a general reading. No, Sarah, you didn't miss yours. We're doing it now. You came back just in time. You're amazing. No specific question. Okay, got you. Beautiful Sarah. What does our beautiful Sarah need to know? Okay, feel ugh. Stomach. Blah. That's what I got. Just blah. I'm also feeling the crown chakra. Oh, I feel sick. Like I feel like this is energy, not physical. I just feel sick. Yeah, purging. Okay, so maybe it is physical. Yeah, I just feel yuck. I just feel like ugh. Oh, keep doing it, honey. Keep purging. It's coming out. It's going to be uncomfortable for a while. I feel the tension in the shoulders, which is a bit of resistance. Ugh. That's why I just keep wanting to just go, oh God. So much, just years of bullshit is coming out. Is just coming out of you. And it's tough, you know, it's hard. It's hard on the body. It's hard on the mind. It's hard on the heart, but it's very much worth the journey. Um, yeah, I'm at the peak of this thing, years. Yeah, years of this stuff. When you're done with this purging process, you're going to have so much more clarity and you're going to have more certainty about the changes you need to make in your life. There's going to be things that you walk away from, things that maybe you didn't think you were ever going to be able to walk away from. But your life is clearing out too. I can see that. Life is clearing out. And you're purging right along with it. Things are clearing out for you. All I can say is you are right where you need to be. This is an incredible process that you're going through. And it only happens for people that commit to the process. And this is what I mean when I say the hardest part is the commitment. Make the commitment and then walk through the doors as they open. And that is exactly what you're doing. It's just happening. This isn't something you chose. It's something that just came up, but it chose you because you made the commitment to it. Let me pull some cards for you. Beautiful. Okay. Make sure you stay good and grounded, my love. Really good and grounded. I know it's hard, but try and look at the things that are really working. Try and get into gratitude for this process. Feel grateful for the purge. Feel grateful for it all coming out, even though you feel like shit. Try and be grateful for it. Try and find what's working and what's right and what you intuitively know is going to come from this experience. This is a time of being honest with yourself. Okay? That's part of the purging process, is purging the bullshit. Bullshit's not going to stand. Self-care, honey. Take such good care of yourself. Know that it's a process and it will take time. But here's the thing. It will take longer than you want it to, but it'll go faster than you think it will. It will. And reach out to your tribe, to your community. You have community. You have solid community and people who love you and care about you and want to be there and be a real support for you. Don't be afraid to reach out. In the meantime, one foot in front of the other. Plug along. Just plug along. You're doing amazing. Thank you, beautiful Sarah. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for the opportunity for me to be of service to you. I love you to death. You're doing amazing. Okay. We have our beautiful Kira's up next. Hello, darling. Darling Kira. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to know. Do you have a question or do you want a general reading? I also have two coming in from one from Ink House Picks and one from Interactive Health System. And guys, I don't know who you are. So leave a comment. Let me know. But in the meantime, Kira in the house. Is our beautiful Kira in the house. And what do we got? Kira. All right, Kira, I'm feeling the crown chakra and I'm feeling the throat. What do we got for our beautiful Kira? There you are. Anything that comes through. She's so easy. Oh, your heart. God, you got such a beautiful, yummy heart. You truly want the best for everybody. You want everybody to be happy. You really want everybody to be happy. And this isn't a self-serving thing. This isn't about like, I want you to feel good because I want to feel good. I don't want to be uncomfortable with your discomfort. You just really want people to live their best life and be happy. And I can really feel that in your heart, honey. I can feel that deeply inside of you. And it's yummy. And I love it. And I like being in that energy. Now, what else is spirit coming through? I'm just hanging out in your heart. Hang on. This is just yummy as hell. What's going on in the throat, spirit? What's the message? Show me. Show me. God, there's just so much love there. I'm just astounded by how much love I feel in your heart for everyone around you, for everything on the planet. Boy, I'd love to look at your human design chart. All right, let me pull some cards for you. Just hang out in your yummy heart energy. Whoop. So, Cassie and Joel. Okay, awesome, you two. Thank you. All right, what does our beautiful Kira need to know? Yeah, I feel that heart. Thank you. Holy shinoli. Okay. I feel like as I pull these cards, what I'm pulling through for you, beautiful Kira, is Spirit wants you to know you are seen. You are seen in the realms of spirit. The whole universe hums with your heart. It just hums right along with that love. And you got to believe, you want like spirit, the universe, spirit, source energy is coursing through any way it can get to you to help you believe in yourself, to help you know this about yourself. Like you don't realize how special that heart of yours is, the love that you feel is, because it's all you've ever known. But most people are not having that experience of that kind of really genuine, unconditional, I just want everyone to be happy kind of love. And spirit wants you to feel that. And so if you would just close your eyes with me and take a breath and let yourself have it. Let spirit show you the beauty of you. Let spirit reflect it back to you through everybody around you. You also have to remember that not everybody feels this way about you. I don't mean to go dark with it. I really don't. But I feel like that needs to be like pointed out. Like sometimes what comes back at you from other people has nothing to do with you or your heart. And you don't understand why people would behave that way, that why they might treat you that way or treat other people that way. You genuinely cannot grasp why somebody would do that. But remember, everybody's here for a different experience, here expressing different things and different energies. And just know that your energy is beautiful and is deep and it's genuine. And to rest in that. And when you rest in that and know this about yourself and accept this about yourself, you're going to find that life begins to make more sense for you. It's going to take some time. I feel like life isn't making sense for you right now. I feel like you're a little lost. You're a little kind of, where am I going? What am I doing? The way it's going to make sense for you is to just rest in your heart. Your heart is going to guide you one step at a time. It's never going to show you the 5-year plan. It's going to show you right now. What do we need to do right now? What do we need to know right now? So the big job for you is to love yourself more, darling. A season of difficulty is coming to a close for you. A new cycle is coming. In the meantime, there's not a lot for you to do. except come back into your heart. Rest in your heart. Big love to you, Kira. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for the gift of being of service to you. I adore you. Thank you. Okay. Next, we have coming up our beautiful Joel. No, wait. Sorry, Cassie, I think. Hang on. Ink House. Who's Ink House? IHS is Interactive Health Systems. Okay, that's Joel. Joel, you are after Cassie. Beautiful Cassie. Hello, my darling. Let me know what your question is, or if you want a general reading for our beautiful Cassie. Cassie. Hello, lovely. Thank you so much. Beautiful Cassie. What does our beautiful Cassie need to know? Show me. Okay. I'm feeling a lot of tension in my shoulders, just crawling up my head. I'm feeling a lot of this kind of churning, a little frustrated energy. Like, that's what I'm feeling in my body. Show me. Show me. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of frustration right now. And what Spirit says is that frustration is very much temporary. You're pushing through a wall. You're pushing through something. You're about to get to the next level. Spirit wants to tell you, don't give up on this. It feels like you should give up or throw in the towel, or like you just can't get through it and you just, it's sort of making you angry. Don't give up. Stay present with it. Things are going to clear for you. The path will be shown to you. If you're not being shown the path right now, it's not because you're not on the path. It's because it's nighttime and the sun hasn't come up yet. You will be shown next steps forward. The path that you're on is the right path for you. That's what Spirit has. The path that you're on is the right path for you. It's okay that you don't see where to go next. You're running into roadblocks is because you need to slow down, to stop, to let things catch up with you, to get more information. You just need more information before you move forward. Trust in the timing, trust in divine timing, in source's timing. You have set your mighty intention for what it is you want to achieve, the goals that you have, what you want in this lifetime. In every area of your life, you're hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock because you need to sit your ass down and wait for the sun to come up. Wait for it to be clear. But you can trust the decisions you've made up to this point. The frustration is temporary. It is not permanent. You're doing amazing. You are on the path. Don't give up on this. This is what I keep hearing from Spirit. Don't give up on this. Don't give up on this. Wow. Like strongly. Don't give up on this. This is correct for you. All right. Let me pull some cards for you, beautiful. Yeah, baby. Okay. 2 4s. When I pull multiple numbers in a tarot card spread, I always look at what the number means. 4s are about foundation. You've built the foundation. Okay. You have laid the foundation. Now we look at the actual cards. You're missing the gratitude piece. You're missing what's working because you're pretty focused on what's challenging right now. Very human, very normal. Look at what's working. Look at the foundation that you've laid, what you've already put in. You've done incredible work and it's only going to grow from here. But first, you need to go through a shift before you can get to the next level. You have set your intention and your sights on the next level. There's no stopping you, but it does mean that you need to do some inner work before you can fully experience and stay in this next level energy. And that's why you're being slowed down. That's why you're hitting roadblocks. So sit down, love yourself more, go slow, take your time, do your spiritual work. I see you, making tea and getting into ritual and just, loving on yourself and going slow and easy and working on trusting that the universe is everything is on its way to you because you are the magician. You're a bad bitch. Okay. You absolutely have everything it takes to get to here. And the next version of the star when you have achieved that as well. You got this. This is for every area of your life. Okay. You're at the end of an energetic cycle. You're moving into a brand new frequency. This always comes up. This transformation, this incredible change of energy always comes up when we level the fuck up. So you're doing everything right. You're doing everything right. Cassie, thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for the opportunity to be of service to you and be of support to you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All righty. Checking the system, checking the list. I was supposed to go Christmas Eve. Then I was like, no, we're not doing that. Not for another year. Okay, Joel, our beautiful Joel. Joel wanted general guidance, general observation. Okay, Joel. What does our beautiful Joel need to know? All right. So my fiery self, as I'm tapping into your energy, has just become very calm, very centered, very in the moment. It's delicious. It's delicious. This is your energy, is what I'm tapping into, I feel. You are so present and so present. I know I just said that, but I said it again. So there, so calm, so centered. It is really a gift to everyone around you. It is really a gift to everyone who comes into your sphere to really feel that from you. Now, I feel like you have some angst about moving forward, like things not happening like you think they should, maybe, or as quickly as you think they should. And so that can pull you out of this sort of serene state that you normally are so good at staying in. There's a little bit of like conditioning that you're operating from where you think things should be moving faster, particularly like with your business, is what I'm getting. Feel like things should be moving faster, things should be happening. There's some frustration there. So when you feel that frustration, you tend to want to go out with it, start thinking and start, kind of trying to make it happen out here because that's very normal for humans because that's what we've been taught how to do. For you, beautiful Joel, when you feel that frustration, that conditioning, the minute you notice it, change direction, go deeper in, go to your meditation room and sit in meditation for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and then come out with clarity and focus and the right energy to take the next step to move your business forward or whatever it is that you're feeling that conditioning about, that you're feeling that frustration about. That's how things are going to start moving forward. That's how you're going to start seeing big growth in every area of your life if you put that practice, if you implement that practice every time. Go deeper into the serenity instead of allowing yourself to be pulled out of it by stories, beliefs, or some fears. Fear is what comes up. It's like you have some fear, right? Some fears that come up around things not moving fast enough. Go deep, go the opposite direction, go deeper in. Okay, let me pull some cards for you. I've always loved cards. When I was a kid, I used to play solitaire all the time. All the time as I was playing cards. I was always trying to get people to play cards with me. I've always just had a real affinity for cards. And so, of course, I use tarot cards all the time. Okay, there it is. Don't get in your own way. Grounded, grounded. You have a solid foundation for abundance and well-being in the physical world. Oh, look at that. Calming your mind and getting into meditation. You're an incredible meditator. Incredible meditator. You have such a energy of peace. There's a balance to be struck with the peace and the inner world and the world of spirit and your intuition and the real world, the physical world, the craziness. You are abundance. You are abundance. That's a mantra that I'd love for you to implement and really feel it in your being when you're in meditation. I am abundance. Not I have abundance. Not I'm going to get abundance. Abundance is coming to me. None of that shit. I am abundance. The abundance that you possess is this incredible peace and happiness and well-being that you just bring forth into your experience. I feel like where it clashes for you is sort of this in the world stuff where you feel like, okay, I got to figure this out, but you don't figure it out here. It actually comes to you when you drive harder and dive deeper into your own well-being and your own peace. Joel, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for the opportunity to be of service to you. I appreciate you so much. So much. Okay. I think that is it. I think y'all are done with me, huh? Yeah, we've reached the end of our list. Readings are done and complete. My loves, thank you so much for the gift of being able to show up here. Channel Spirit, thank you for spending part of your New Year's Eve with me. What a gift. What a blessing. I'm going to be here same time, same place next week. If you want a reading and to get on the list, send me a message. You can donate any amount to the Bhava Mission. I'll put you on the list. I can't do these all night. So as we grow, you want to get in there early. Thank you. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you beyond measure. Have a wonderful New Year's. I'll see you. I'll see you next year. I'm a dork. Okay, I'm gonna go.